On YouTube, this is JJ. I'm making a personal upload video to YouTube. I was wanting to make this earlier in the middle of the day. This being recorded at 8:58 p.m. where I live, so this is being recorded at that time. So if it's uploaded at a different time. But earlier today, I wanted to record a video because I had something on my mind. I didn't record it until now because I had to charge my phone. First, I'm gonna update you with some information about me, so not to hide anything. My name is Jack Edward Layton. I am a pervert, a Christian, and weird. A lot of you are thinking, why should we care? Well, I don't know. I just made this video just to, I guess, a little bit of an update. A while ago I made a video called Girlfriend Vlog. That girl Hannah, in the video you saw, her name was Hannah, broke up with me a day or two right after making the video. I don't know why she wouldn't give me a complete reason to why she did this or why she did that. I don't feel like giving out her Tumblr account or her name on Tumblr because I don't want you guys. Well, if anybody watches this, I don't want you giving her a hard time if you actually care or in that mindset of wanting to do something about it. Don't be rude with her. She doesn't deserve it. Even after what she's done, she doesn't deserve anything harsh. But we met at Bible camp. She was 16. Well, still 16. I'm 18. So what? I don't care about age. I'm thinking. What else I wanted to say? People say, how could you be a Christian if you're also perverted? Well, anyone can. I'm not. Don't take this the wrong way, but almost anyone can be a Christian. If you believe in God, if you follow Him, if you're go to church, stuff like that. I don't really go to church as much as I should because I don't have a personal car yet, and stuff's been in the way. Somebody say, if you believe in God, then nothing will be in the way. God comes first. Well, yes, but if there's stuff in the way that physically prevents you from going to church or stuff like that, then you have to work around that somehow. And we have not been to church in a long time. The last time I was at church was something last year, I believe. Let me turn this off for a minute. Alright. Well, the last time I was at church was a long while ago. You need to see my foot. Nope, it's weird. It's getting weird. Oh, I have a purple rock. Back to the subject at hand. Or whatever the subject was supposed to be. In the eyes of God, we are His children. Well, that's good thing to say, but I don't think that was the idea. Or what my subject was going to be about. When people might question me saying, you're not Christian, you don't do things God wants you to. I try my best to. Although I am perverted and it's in the Christian religion, it's against the religion to have lust, be perverted, stuff like that. I know that. But that's my cross I have to carry and deal with. I know I have been asking God to help me with that. And like I should. I will deal with this stuff on my own time. I'm still trying to deal with this stuff on my own will. Oh, sorry, I won't I won't try to edit any of this out because I don't know how to do it yet. I'm still kind of iffy on trying to learn how to edit, so it won't be as good if I do try to edit. As much as I can, it's add like subtitles or captions, maybe. So anyone can be a Christian. Oh, almost. I'm not saying almost because that's like there's a percent of people who can be Christian. Anyone can be anyone can be a Christian if you believe in God. And well, you can look it up online. It explains it more than I can right now. Just because I'm perverted don't mean I can't be a Christian. And even if you do make mistakes, God will forgive you, for He is merciful. Just because you do something wrong, don't think that if you do something wrong that God will hate you. He doesn't hate you, He loves you. And in the Bible it is said that God will forgive you as many times as you need Him to. You don't have to be shy. It's like there's not a certain limit to how much or to how many times He can forgive you. Keep forgiving. He can keep forgiving you as much as because He loves you that much to be so merciful. And I do ask for forgiveness a lot. I should anyway. I should forgive and ask for forgiveness. And as such, as God shows mercy, I took it upon that in my lifestyle to show mercy unto those who have done me wrong as well. As for Hannah, she broke up with me for no reason. I have no idea why. I have my own theories why. But still, I don't hate her. She has her own mental issues like anxiety, depression, blood, the stuff in her blood. I still think she's bipolar because she has mood shifts. There's no other way to explain it. She has mood shifts. It's bipolar. Even though don't care if she wants to argue with this fact, but look it up yourself. Hannah, that's the definition of bipolar. It's having weird mood shifts from loving to hating something. But I don't hate her for what she did because I don't think it's her fault that she's acting like this. I think that's just something with her mind acting up or going on in her mind that's acting up. Nope, on my leg. I just pray for her, hope that God will help her out to figure out what's going on to help her deal with this. I'm still trying to find a way to get in contact with her or to confront her about things. Because I still love her and still want to be with her. She's just being... Now she sees me as an enemy and I don't know why. She won't be honest with it or come up front with why she's decided to act like this for no reason. At first I thought it's because she was dating someone else because during confrontation on Tumblr, her girlfriend, she had a girlfriend and was dating me at the same time, came to harass me on her part. Then I told her the truth that we were dating the Bible camp and everything. I even told her girlfriend not to do it. I told her girlfriend to show her mercy, but obviously she didn't listen and left Hannah. She had no reason. She had no right to leave Hannah either. I wouldn't have done it anyway. I would have never left her because she meant so much for me. She still does. But I think that's the first two topics, God and Hannah, my ex, which I still love and trying to keep in contact with. If you're watching my YouTube video, Hannah, please come in contact with me. You know my phone number. You know where I live. You want to talk about it more? I still want to talk. Or whatever. I'm not on Tumblr much anymore, Hannah, because there's no reason to anymore. You don't talk to me, you ignore me, you run from me, whatever. I got Tumblr for you. And since you run from me, I'm not Tumblr anymore. You can either message me on YouTube or, well, there's no instant messaging or private messaging just on YouTube. You can either come to my house or call me from my phone. You know my phone number. You leave a if you don't know my phone number, leave a comment. I'll help you with that. Help you with that. If you forgot my phone number, which you blocked me on Tumblr and stuff. I don't know why. Still, this video, I guess it could be a way to reach out to Hannah, but it's not just Hannah. But she's the important part to me. To me, it's the important part. To you guys, you probably don't care, but to me, it matters. My views are on the haters in the world. The rage and blind hate. In a video, a 4chan reading your comments video from 4chan I had posted, there was a post that said Hitler did nothing wrong. And this is obviously a meme on the internet. It's just a meme just to sprout nonsense. It didn't affect me much. I don't personally care about that meme. It's like, it's a meme, so what? But to others, some view it as, some agree with the statement, some don't agree with the statement. I do not agree. Because the reason why people, I think, choose to believe the fact Hitler did nothing wrong are because they're like idiots. They're like people trying, they pretend to agree with them just for attention, because they're desperate to get any attention, whether it's through love or hate, or to spread that emotion. They don't care about the subject. That's why some people are. I think that's one reason why most people were Donald Trump supporters during the election, because he was a meme, and people wanted to follow the meme because he acted like an enemy or something. He acted like the guy you don't want to be for president. And rather it was Russian hacking or dishonest electoral votes that actually got into the presidency. I don't care. It doesn't really bother me or pique my interest, but back to the Hitler thing. Obviously, what Hitler did was an abomination to the world. The Holocaust was the worst thing to ever happen. Ever. It killed millions of Jewish believers. If you don't know what a Jew is, or the Jewish religion, they are people of Jesus. They believe in Jesus, and they believe that He is the God. To me, it's still confusing, rather, which I kind of understand it now a little bit, that because they think that Jesus and God are the same person, that God sent Himself down Himself to earth, or a part of Himself. I still don't understand it. I need to read up on that more, about my own religion. But around Jewish religion, they believe that Jesus, which is the king of the Jews, was their leader, or supposed to be God, or the Messiah, and that He was God. I don't think they believe there's a Father. I might not. Don't take my opinion or my explanation on this to be pure fact. Don't quote me on this. If I'm wrong, you can go to the comments section and correct my error, or go online to look up the real reason of the religion. I believe that they see Jesus as the God. But the reason why people hate Jews, or most people try to hate them, is through a stereotype. It is a bad stereotype back around the World War that Hitler gave up against, propaganda. That Jews had long noses and were greedy. They're not greedy. Jews can be trusted with money. They're not greedy at all. They're not greedy. That's not how that goes. in the religion of the Jewish community and religion, they follow the same rules, kind of same rules as Christianity. They try their best to avoid the 7 deadly sins. They're kind of like the Amish, but I'm not going to go into comparison because I think there might be the same. If not, then I don't know. I think that the Amish are like Christian or Jewish similarity, but there's nothing wrong with Jewish people. They're like everyday people. They have a religion, and there are people in the world who hate that, who hate religion, who see it as a cancer. Religion's not cancer, because God is real. There are people who are of atheism, who don't believe in any God, because they don't want to commit their lives to some higher power. I believe in God. I will say this: I do believe in God. I'm a Christian. I believe Jesus is my Savior. I'm saying this now so you don't misinterpret or mishear me, or take this the wrong way. But I am explaining what I'm saying. But some people believe that there's no God or a higher power, and they don't want to waste their lives or time with that. Some people are doubtful of themselves, thinking that whatever religion they want to follow, it's too late for them, that they won't be accepted. In the world of Christianity, if you are truly repentful and want to be forgiven, you just pray to God and ask Him to forgive you. There's no reason for you to doubt yourself that God won't love you, because He will. Well, my mind's going blank, so if there's random moments of silence, my mind's going blank, and I'm trying to think of what I was wanting to say from hours ago before I recorded this. Got a new dog here. Dog. I should show you my dog some. I got a new dog. Her name is Dolly, a Jack Russell Terrier mix, maybe. I'll show that dog later, but back to the subject at hand.
Hey, guy.
Hello, medic. I'm doing something.
Okay, well, just tell you right here, man.
I'm recording
Move
a
the
video.
pop stuff out of the way and move the kitty litter out of the way, okay?
I will. I'm recording a YouTube video right now. That's my dad. I still live with my parents. I'm still trying to get a driver's license stuff, so I can do stuff on my own, maybe. Right now, I'll be here for a while. So, back to the subject at hand, if I can remember. But basically, I think people try or act like they follow... No, I'm getting the wrong subject. I think people act like they believe that they're doing nothing wrong just for the spiteful reaction, like a troll or following the meme. I believe there are some who agree that he did everything wrong, and they're just following the meme just to be stupid, whatever. And it's the same thing for Mexicans. Donald Trump paints them as these horrible things. It is true, some Mexicans are bad, some are good. But he paints them as a huge majority of them that they are stealing our jobs. They're not stealing jobs. I'll be right back, right? That had to do something. Alright, so the Mexicans are not stealing our jobs. I'll explain this thing. They are crossing the border legally and illegally, but for a reason that my mom has pointed out, and I agree with her. In Mexico, there are drug cartels, hitmen, gangs, loan sharks, poor people, poverty, stuff like that. they, along with their families, their men, women. Hold on, I'm doing something! Fathers, mothers, trying to take their children, their family, with them to a more better life here and into America, where they can get jobs, raise money, and take care of their family, to escape getting hurt or killed. Some are running for their life, and they come to our country, to America, to escape all of that. Well, I'll go back a minute. Hold on, try to look this up. Well, they are crossing the border illegally for a better life, to save themselves and their families. And the sad part is, some die, men, women, and children, from Mexico. So, most of them are innocent, trying to escape being trying to escape the poverty, being poor, any hitmen gangs or stuff like that. And they're getting shot at the border by the guards, or they're being stopped at the border. And they're willing to die for a better life, because as long as there will be a better life, people, and they have hope, people will go there, will do whatever they can to protect their children and to provide for their children. So they are running across the border for a better life. And they're not stealing jobs. They are hardworking Mexicans out there trying to get jobs to raise money and to provide for their children. And they are working to work for little money. At least as long as they can get money to buy food, supplies, and stuff like that. And people say they steal our jobs. No, because most Americans are too damn lazy to get them themselves. They expect, because they are an American, that they should get this handed to them. They should get a job handed to them. They should get a car handed to them. No. If you want something in this world, you have to work hard for it. There may be certain easy routes, but those routes are rare. You have to build your own route to get your own house, own car, own job, and everything. And that's what these illegal, family providing, desperate Mexicans are doing to try to survive and live. They're moving to America, whether it's legally or illegally, trying to pass over to America for a better life. And if Donald Trump does build a wall, not only will it cause more hate and more death in Mexico, it'll always be like another Holocaust. The Mexicans are trying to escape to America for a better life, and that wall is built with snipers on top of the wall to shoot down any trespassing Mexican. It's not going to go well into America. People are going to keep dying. My Little Pony, deal with it. I'm a brony. Deal with it. Well, that's my opinion on that. What Donald Trump's plan or his goal to create a racial divide is going to tear apart Mexico, America, and the nations. They will fall, and so will the world. Well, I'm not crying or depressed about this. I'm just trying to speak. My mind starts going blank randomly, and I'm trying to force myself to speak words that I have been planning to say from the beginning. So if it seems like I'm going slow or getting upset over this, it is something to be sad about, but I'm not too upset. I mean, it's a sad moment, but and you can be sad for them, but there's not much we can do right now unless we personally want to try to fight back Donald Trump or convince him to rethink his plans about immigration. And yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm not sure if I want to end the video yet. Probably should. Well, this is my headphone set from my PlayStation. I don't have a camera yet, so the PlayStation 4 videos are being recorded with this thing right here. Now, everyone knows that the PlayStation has a video recording system. You can hook with the YouTube stuff. I'm going to try to snap it louder. This thing right here is my headphone set. It's just an Afterglow PlayStation 4 mic. It doesn't work like an Afterglow for some reason. See that stuff in there? That's supposed to be what makes it glow, but it doesn't glow at all. If it does, then it's not working. Or, I don't know. It might be working. I just can't tell what's worth shit. Actually, does it work? Hold on. I've never tried to check this out. No, it doesn't work. It does not work. It doesn't glow. If it does, then I ain't doing it right. Well, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and maybe a prayer, or if you want a request for a prayer, I will help you pray for you. Maybe the subscribers or my other followers also follow in prayer for you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment in the video, and who knows, maybe one day I'll do a YouTube reading comments video again, or at least I will try to. If I get enough people who post comments. Because right now my comment base is low. Almost no comments or views. If you still watch my content, I thank you. I might be a small channel, but I will never turn on my fans. I'm not going to be like any of those big YouTubers who think they're so big or they're way greater than the fan base, because I will always be with you guys. And like Jacksepticeye and stuff, like I said, it is